Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the Ubermacht Revolter in Grand Theft Auto Online. This is a removed vehicle, but it is available this week at the Luxury Auto Showcase in case you guys were wanting to pick it up. So anyways, it should be interesting. Let's go ahead and hop into the customization right now. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with the armor upgrade on the Revolter. Let's do that. Let's do the brakes as well. We'll do the engine quickly all the way up as well. Transmission, let's do that, and the turbo as well. So unfortunately this car does not have much in the way of customization, which is one of the biggest drawbacks of the Ubermacht Revolter, I would say. But we're gonna do what we can. So we're gonna start off with the headlights. Now I am actually thinking of taking this to the car meet and putting on some custom headlights because I don't think Xenons look that awesome on it. I mean, they look good, but let's put some custom ones on. But we will put a neon kit on this thing because it will lower the center of gravity ever so slightly, giving the car slightly better handling. So that is an improvement, so we'll do that. Now for the liveries, we do have a lot of different camo options. Now these are the generic camo options that you get on pretty much any militarized vehicle in the entire game. So there's nothing super unique here, but some of them look better than others, I would say. We do have the pink and green camo, the 69 monogram. We also have that in the multicolor, and that's about it. So unfortunately, yeah, the liveries aren't that awesome. We will go SA exempt for the plate today, and then for the color of the car, we will change it up for sure. I just don't know what we want to change it to. If only you could make the hood primary color. That's all I'll say, because it would look sick with a black roof, potentially. But yeah, of course we can't do that, so that's awesome. I am tempted to go for something a little more out there today with my Revolter. Usually I go for like pretty tame colors, but I am feeling like kind of going extravagant today, like maybe going for like a brighter primary and then like a black secondary, but at the same time I don't know how it's gonna look. So let's try it in like a maybe just a regular orange, and then let me just see what it looks like with a black secondary. Like, it does look kind of sick. It's I just don't know if I can do it, to be completely real, because like as good as it kind of looks, the hood completely ruins it. Like if the hood was just primary color, it would be fine, but it's not looking too hot. So oh man, okay, let's do the secondary in black. Oh, I don't know, we can't do it in black. Hang on, we gotta figure out what the primary color is gonna be here. Maybe like something like a midnight purple though could be kind of interesting. I feel like that's kind of sick actually. Okay, wait, what if we go midnight purple? Let's go primary and secondary midnight purple. And then what if we do a pearlescent of like a blue of some sort to make it more of like a midnight blue in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like surf blue is actually low-key, like that's hitting right now. You know what, let's do a surf blue pearl. That looks kind of sick. Honestly, it doesn't, like, I am fully colorblind. I will admit that right now, for sure. But it doesn't look that purple. It looks more like midnight blue, I would say. I could totally be wrong. Maybe my colorblindness is just playing with me. But I think we'll go for a shadow silver interior. Like, that is looking sick. Okay, I'm liking that a lot. Okay, now we got to go for the wheels. And for the wheels, oh god, what do we want to do? SUV wheels? They're ugly as hell, just gonna say that. The Law Speed 10 are kind of sick, but they have the issue, the same one that the Law Speed Mark V have, where the wheel hub is not connected to the actual rim itself, which is extremely ugly. So we will probably avoid the Law Speed 10s. I have to say, the Obey RS are kind of hitting right now. I'm going for Obey RS SUV wheels. That might be the first time ever in history that I've actually used SUV wheels. That's kind of nuts, actually, to be honest. Okay, so we could go black steel for the wheel color. I was also thinking we could go midnight purple to match up. Honestly, let's do it. Let's make this thing the purple machine. Like, it's the lean machine Mark II, really. We'll go bulletproof tires on it, and then for the windows, let's tint them all the way out. Let's do it all the way out. Okay, now, okay. This car is also weaponizable. So we're gonna take it down to the ground, we're gonna do a sound test, then we're gonna bring it to the MOC. So let's take a listen here quickly. honestly, it sounds like pretty good. It's not a bad sound. It's like definitely not like very high pitched or like loud, but it's like a lower sort of deeper rumble, which I personally, I like it. I think it sounds good. The Revolter is actually a sick ass car, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This thing, it's crazy good. Like, it accelerates so hard. Like, I'm gonna launch this thing for you guys right now. Watch this. Like, it's like, it has a lot of wheel spin like to start, but once it hits like second gear, this thing just pulls. It's kind of crazy, actually. Like, it's a lot faster than you would probably expect it to be. Now, for the styling of this car, not a super big fan of it, I'm not gonna lie. It reminds me of, I think it's called the Cadillac 16 or something like that. I'm not meaning the Devil 16, I know that's a thing, but there's a Cadillac concept car from the earlier 2000s, and it kind of reminds me of, I think it's called the Cadillac 16, I could totally be wrong, but it's an older Cadillac. It's like a limousine pretty much. It looks kind of crazy, and this thing reminds me of it a lot. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and modify the headlight color here at the LS car meet, and then we're going to call the MOC, and then we're going to do that whole thing. Now, okay, we do of course have the option here to go for purple headlights, I think, which, seeing as how the car is midnight purple and we have midnight purple wheels, that could be really sick. However, I do feel like the blue headlights are just so crazy, or the electric blue headlights. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling the blue. Let's go blue headlights. That might be a little rice, but I don't know. I'm kind of messing with the blue headlights in real life in GTA. Something about blue headlights are just crazy to me. Not like too blue. Like, this is probably too blue, but it kind of looks sick at the same time. I'm kind of messing with it. So, okay, let's call the MOC quickly. We'll see where it shows up. And yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll throw the machine gun upgrade on this car, which is pretty cool that this thing actually has access to that, I will say. All right, and here is my mobile operation center at this hospital that nobody knows about. So let's go ahead and modify this. We'll throw the MGs on here. Where is it? Yeah, weapons, machine guns. They're only 100 grand. I can't remember how good these are. I really cannot remember. They might be like on par with the Night Shark, or they might be slightly better. I guess we'll find out in just a second here. But the Revolter, like, it definitely has some perks. Like, it's a 4-seater, it's got machine guns on the front. Unfortunately, no armor upgrade, which that is, I would say, the biggest drawback of this car. But being that it's on sale, like, I don't know, you kind of can't really go wrong with it. You know, it's pretty good. Let me just get to the machine gun here. Okay, very sorry to do this to the zirconium stratum here, but somebody's got to test it, and we need to know. And unfortunately, he is going to be the test mule. She is going to be the test mule. My bad. I totally assumed her gender. So it kind of like did okay. I want to test it on the front end of a vehicle, because that's going to be... Oh, wow. These are good machine guns, actually. They actually kind of shred. Let's use it on this truck here and see how quickly we can get it to blow up. Oh, pretty quick. Pretty quick, honestly. Like, that's not too bad. Oh, the zirconium's on. Oh, that dude's on fire. Oh, that's a war crime. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's lose the cops quickly. All right. So we've lost the cops. We've established that the machine guns are very good. The acceleration is also very good. How is the handling though on the Ubermacht Revolter? It's pretty good. It's all-wheel drive, so it gets off the line very quick. Like I mentioned, the acceleration is awesome. The top speed is also pretty good. It plows over motorcyclists with little to no care, which is good as well, of course. And the handling, honestly, this thing does not feel like it's the limousine that it is. Like, this is a long, long vehicle, guys. Like, let me pull up beside the Mammoth Patriot just to demonstrate how long of a vehicle the Ubermacht Revolter is. Like, it's longer than a Patriot, which is pretty crazy because a Patriot should, in theory, be a 7-seater SUV. So it's a very long individual, but it doesn't handle like it's as big as it is. So that is high praise, I would say. Despite the fact that it doesn't have a spoiler option as well, it does appear to have like pretty decent downforce. It's not flying up everywhere. It's not losing control very easily. Maybe because it weighs so much, but you would think because the vehicle weighs so much, it would just get dragged into the corners by all its excess weight, but it really doesn't. So I have to say the Ubermacht Revolter is actually a very good car. It is actually a very good car. I would 100% recommend picking it up from the Luxury Autos dealership this week while it is available, because like I said at the start of the video, it did get removed from being purchasable in GTA Online, which is very unfortunate, but you guys should definitely check it out if you're interested. It is a pretty awesome car, especially if you play with friends. You can seat 4 people in here. You get access to those pretty high damaging machine guns, and overall, I would say it's pretty worth picking up. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the Ubermacht Revolter customization and review in Grand Theft Auto Online. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you learned something, a like is of course appreciated, if not dislike. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.